The biggest benefit of working as part of a multi-academy trust has definitely been the collegiate approach to school improvement, to our educational ethos, our values.
We're taking good practice across 7 different settings, led by professionals at EMAT headquarters, to ensure that we adapt quickly and react quickly to engage our children.
The qualities that are important for staff working in an EMAT school are to have high aspirations for all children, no matter what demographic they're from, so that they achieve the best life chances.
The direction that we're going in right now is really, really exciting. You can really see what the goal is, and you can also see that the things that are being put in place to achieve that.
It's definitely been a complete change in my view of what teaching is and how it could be.
It's about getting everything right for the children here, and we tailor everything we do to meet the needs for the children so they get the best education possible.
Having a number of different schools within the Trust from a very broad range of areas, I think works really well for the staff and the children. There's lots of opportunities to exchange best practice ideas.
The Trust are very, very involved within the school to be able to drive standards and to be able to, as I said, make it a better place for us, but also to make it a better place for the kids.
The East Midlands Academy Trust has got a variety of primary schools and secondary schools, so having learners that join us in the foundation stage in primary school and having that education pathway all the way through to sixth form allows us to get to know the learners really, really well, and also to support them on their next steps.
To work for EMAT, you need to be very open to kind of like taking on board training. I think one of the real strengths of the Trust is the EMAT Training Hub.
Pretty much every day we've got something going on at the Trust Training Centre.
We're supported within that hub by meeting up with other members of staff from other schools.
They have the capacity to support you at whatever level you are in your profession.
I've come from secondary into a primary, and I've worked really closely with a couple of colleagues at the Trust who have upskilled my primary knowledge. Coming in new, that's been quite scary but incredibly exciting as well.
If you want to progress in your career and you want to go the next step, there's always opportunities.
I think the CPD for EMAT's very, very good, and it's always good. It's always good for me to keep learning, and I can model to the children that if the teacher's learning, then they should be learning as well.
Being able to meet up with other professionals in the Trust, because it is a multi-academy trust, gives me the ability to see good practice elsewhere really easily.
Everyone supports everyone, everyone's there, willing to go and help out, give advice.
Everyone's really friendly, very kind, open to conversation, really helpful as well. So if you're not sure about anything, you can ask anyone and you don't feel like, oh, you're asking a stupid question or anything like that.
It's nice to have that atmosphere around you, so you don't feel like you can't ask, you want to ask because you want to better for the children, your own practice.
The amount of support I've received here and the amount of opportunities that I've had, especially as an ECT, you know, it's quite daunting coming into your first school, and I had a lot of support to do that, and again, I know that there's lots of people behind me to support me in all of my decisions and all of my teaching.
I would tell anyone that I knew that was looking for a job to come and work for EMAT. I've had such a positive time working here, and I've definitely been able to develop myself further in my career.
Oh, 100% yes, I would recommend it. I would say, I would recommend EMAT because, again, there's so many opportunities here. The opportunities are endless.
You need to be passionate about what you do. You have to love what you're doing.
I absolutely love my job. I've only been here a few weeks, but already I feel completely part of the school. I feel part of the Trust.
So if you were thinking of applying for a job at an EMAT school, I would say that the community of EMAT would make you be the best that you can be.
If you're someone who's really passionate about making a positive change for young people, this is the kind of place where you should apply, because you can actually have a real impact on individual lives here.